Chapter 60, The Weight of Being Chosen, Part 8. When Alex opened his eyes once again, the familiar darkness greeted him. He stood within the endless expanse of his inner world. Silence. An infinite silence so profound that even the sound of his own breathing seemed to disappear into it. Far away, beyond the endless darkness, hung a moon unlike anything the world had ever witnessed. It was impossibly vast, brighter than any celestial body should have been. Its silver radiance carried an indescribable purity, yet despite its brilliance, the surrounding darkness stretched so endlessly that even its light failed to reach where Alex stood. Then, Aurelyn's voice echoed gently through his consciousness. "Alex, what do you see?" Alex slowly lifted his gaze. "I see complete darkness, and in the distance, a full moon. It's enormous. I've never imagined a moon this large. It's beautiful, yet somehow, its light cannot reach me." For a brief moment, Aurelyn remained silent. Then she spoke. "That moon is your constitution. It once belonged to the ancient rulers of this world. Follow it." Alex nodded instinctively. "I will, master. But I don't think I can. I can't move. I can only see." Aurelyn's soft laughter echoed through his mind. "Alex, this is your inner world. The laws here answer to your own consciousness. If you believe you have no body, then you will remain without one. But if you imagine yourself standing, your world will accept that thought as reality. Picture your own body, your hands, your legs, your very existence, and become it." Alex took a slow breath. He closed his eyes. For just a moment, he imagined himself exactly as he remembered. 2 arms, 2 legs, a beating heart, a living body. When he opened his eyes again, he was standing. He slowly looked down at his own hands before clenching them into fists. A faint smile appeared across his face. It worked. Aurelyn smiled from the other side of their connection. "Now, walk." Without another word, Alex took his first step, then another, and another. The moon remained impossibly distant. Yet with every step, it seemed ever so slightly larger. He continued walking. Time no longer held meaning. Days, weeks, perhaps even months passed. The darkness never changed. The moon continued waiting in silence, and Alex never stopped walking. Then, at last, his exhausted voice echoed through the connection. "Master, I've reached it." The enormous moon now filled his entire vision. Its breathtaking brilliance left him speechless. After a long silence, Alex lowered his head. "I'm sorry. I think I've wasted our entire training session, and perhaps even more than that." A soft laugh escaped Aurelyn. "You really are a silly child." Alex blinked. "Huh. The inner world doesn't obey the laws of reality. If you believe you've spent months here, only moments may have passed outside." But her voice became noticeably more serious. "The opposite is also true. If you become careless, what feels like a few minutes here could cost you months in the real world." Alex's expression stiffened. "Months? Yes. That is one of the greatest dangers of the inner world. Many gifted individuals spent their entire lives chasing its secrets, only to lose themselves within it." Those words sent a chill through Alex's heart. Almost instinctively, his memories resurfaced. The first time he had entered this mysterious place, he had believed he was here for only a short while. Yet when he awakened, nearly 2 weeks had already passed in reality. So, it hadn't been an accident. His experience had been real all along. After remaining silent for a while, Alex finally asked, "Master, is there any explanation for why time flows differently?" "No," Aurelyn answered without hesitation. "At least, none that anyone has ever proven. Every person's inner world is unique. No 2 experiences are exactly alike. It is as though the Creator designed every soul differently. No universal rule exists." Alex quietly accepted her answer. Some mysteries simply had no answers. Or perhaps, not yet. As that thought settled in his mind, a familiar presence suddenly appeared beside him. Lunareth, the graceful wolf, emerged from the darkness without making a sound. Her silver fur shimmered beneath the moonlight. She walked toward Alex. Before he could greet her, he stopped himself. Aurelyn could hear everything connected to his consciousness. Lunareth seemed to understand that instantly. Without making the slightest sound, she simply circled Alex once, then began walking beside him. Every time Alex moved, she matched his pace perfectly. He smiled faintly. Perhaps she had simply missed him. Neither of them spoke. Yet somehow, no words were needed. Together, they stood beneath the impossible moon, waiting for Aurelyn's next question. For a few moments, neither Alex nor Lunareth moved. The enormous moon illuminated the endless darkness before them. Its silver glow reflected across the empty world like an eternal guardian watching over everything. Then, Aurelyn's calm voice echoed once more. "Alex, look closely. What do you see?" Alex slowly raised his head. For the first time, he carefully observed the moon instead of merely admiring it. Several moments passed. Then his eyes widened. "Master, the moon isn't perfectly smooth. It has countless marks across its surface." He narrowed his eyes even further. "But one of them is different. It's glowing. A deep crimson light. Almost like a ruby embedded within the moon itself." Silence. Then Aurelyn spoke. "Good. You found it. That crimson jewel is your constitution. It represents the first level. You have successfully awakened the first stage of your moon constitution." Alex stared silently at the glowing mark. Somehow, it didn't feel like the beginning. It felt like the first step of an unimaginably long journey. Aurelyn continued. "Now, tell me something else. How many marks can you see?" Alex immediately began counting. 1, 5, 20, hundreds, thousands. The farther his eyes wandered, the more marks continued to appear. Minutes passed. Finally, he gave up. "I'm sorry, Master. I can't. There are simply too many. It feels limitless." For the first time, a hint of satisfaction entered Aurelyn's voice. "Exactly, and that is what separates your constitution from most others." She continued. "Every constitution has its own limit. Most people can clearly see where their journey ends. They know the highest stage they can one day reach. But yours has no visible ending. You possess limitless possibilities." She paused. "But limitless potential is not the same as limitless talent. It demands something far more difficult. Patience. The greater the path, the longer the journey." Alex quietly lowered his head. He finally understood. Receiving an extraordinary constitution wasn't merely receiving greater power. It also meant accepting greater trials, a longer road, and hardships few others could endure. "I understand, Master." Aurelyn's voice softened. "Good. What else do you see?" Alex looked beyond the moon. His expression slowly changed. "There's something behind it. It's enormous. I think it's a gate. A gigantic gate. I can't even see where it begins or where it ends. It's completely wrapped in ancient vines. It looks as though it has remained closed since the beginning of time." Aurelyn remained silent for several moments. Then she answered, "That is another gift bestowed by the world. When your constitution reaches the required level, that gate will eventually open, and beyond it awaits your divine blessing." Alex blinked. "So, everyone receives one?" "It depends. Every blessing is unique. No two individuals receive the same gift. The blessing reflects the one who earned it." Alex remained silent before asking another question. "What about you, Master? What blessing did you receive?" A quiet laugh echoed through the connection. "I haven't." Alex froze. "You haven't?" "No. I've yet to reach that gate myself." Those words stunned him. If even Aurelyn, someone he considered unimaginably powerful, had never reached the divine gate, then just how long was the path waiting ahead of him? The thought alone was enough to humble him. Aurelyn gently interrupted his thoughts. "Alex, what else do you see?" Alex slowly turned his head. He looked around his inner world. Then, he hesitated. "There are 2 more things. But I don't think I should tell you about one of them." A brief silence followed. Then Aurelyn chuckled softly. "I see. So, you're hiding your guiding beast from me." Alex's eyes widened. You already know?" "Of course. There is nothing unusual about possessing one. Every living being carries a companion within. Some awaken naturally. Others revive theirs after opening the divine gate. But regardless of the path, everyone possesses a non-human existence that accompanies them." Alex looked down at Lunareth. The wolf quietly returned his gaze. Then Alex smiled. "Thank you for understanding, Master. But will you tell me about your guiding beast?" Aurelyn laughed. "No, not yet. When you trust me enough to reveal yours, I'll reveal mine." Alex couldn't help smiling. Then, It's a promise. A fair exchange. It is. For a brief moment, master and disciple simply shared a quiet laugh. Then Aurelyn suddenly became thoughtful. Wait, you said there were two things. I understand why you're hiding your guiding beast. But what's the second? She continued, thinking aloud. You haven't learned spatial storage. You don't possess any storage artifacts. Your bloodhunt ability is your personal skill. Your claw technique is also part of your own abilities. So, what exactly remains inside your inner world? Alex's expression slowly became serious. For the first time, his curiosity surpassed even hers. He turned away from the moon and began walking toward the final unknown. Whatever rested there, even Aurelyn hadn't expected it. Alex slowly walked away from the moon. The endless darkness remained silent around him. Lunareth continued following beside him without making a sound. After walking for some time, he finally stopped. His eyes settled upon something so small that it almost disappeared beneath the endless darkness. A tiny plant, no taller than his hand. Its delicate leaves shimmered with a pure golden radiance. It looked fragile, yet somehow, it carried an indescribable feeling of life. Alex remained silent for several moments before speaking. Master, I found the second thing. Aurelyn's voice echoed calmly. What is it? Alex continued staring at the tiny plant. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like a very small golden plant. It isn't moving. It doesn't seem dangerous. But it feels alive. The moment those words left Alex's mouth, silence. Then, a sudden sound echoed through their connection. A chair scraped violently across the floor. Books fell. Footsteps. Fast. Hurried. Unlike anything Alex had ever heard from Aurelyn before. Master. No answer. Master. Still nothing. Confused, Alex called again. Master. Only distant sounds reached him. Books opening. Pages turning. More books being pulled from shelves. The calm and composed Aurelyn seemed to be desperately searching for something. Inside her private library, she moved from shelf to shelf with unbelievable speed. Ancient tomes landed upon the floor one after another. Dust filled the air. She ignored everything. Her eyes searched desperately through page after page. No, it can't be. Where is it? Another book. Another shelf. Another failure. Then, her hands suddenly froze. She had found it. An old book. Its pages had almost turned yellow with age. Slowly, she opened it. Her eyes locked onto a single page. She read it once, then again, and again, sliding her fingers across the same lines repeatedly, as though hoping the words would somehow change. Finally, she whispered to herself, "Impossible." She closed her eyes, took a slow, steady breath, then another. Only after regaining her composure did Aurelyn reconnect with Alex. Alex, her voice was calm once more, but beneath that calm, there was unmistakable disbelief. What you're looking at is known as the World Tree. Alex repeated the unfamiliar name softly. The World Tree. Yes. Aurelyn continued. Everyone possesses magicules within their inner world. Some have only a faint trace. Some possess an abundance. The density differs. The purity differs. The quantity differs. But, she paused, no one has ever possessed a living world tree. Alex listened quietly. The records describe only rays, fragments, or the essence of one's magicules. But you, she hesitated. You possess a complete formation, a living world tree. Even Aurelyn struggled to believe the words she was speaking. Alex lowered his eyes toward the tiny golden plant. It looked so ordinary, so harmless. Yet somehow, its existence had shaken someone as knowledgeable as Aurelyn. Neither of them spoke. The silence itself became the answer. Finally, Aurelyn broke it. Alex, you've spent enough time inside your inner world. It's time to return. Alex nodded. But, what exactly is the world tree? Another silence followed, longer this time. When Aurelyn finally answered, her voice carried something Alex had never heard before. Helplessness. I can't explain it. Not because I don't wish to, but because I don't know enough. The records end here. What lies beyond is unknown even to me. Alex slowly closed his eyes. For the first time, he realized his own existence had reached beyond even Aurelyn's knowledge. Listen carefully. Focus on yourself. Allow your consciousness to drift. Let the darkness embrace you. When everything disappears, you'll return. Alex quietly obeyed. His body slowly dissolved into the endless darkness. The moon vanished. The gate disappeared. Lunareth faded away. Finally, even the tiny golden plant disappeared from sight. A single heartbeat later, Alex opened his eyes. He had returned to reality. The familiar chamber came into focus. Directly before him sat Aurelyn, but something was different. For the first time since they had met, her composed expression was gone. Worry, confusion, disbelief. All three emotions coexisted upon her face. Without saying a word, she reached toward the ancient book resting beside her. She opened it to a marked page, then handed it to Alex. Alex accepted it in silence. His eyes scanned the faded words written centuries ago. The moment he finished reading, his breathing stopped. His pupils contracted. Slowly, he looked up from the page, then toward Aurelyn, then back at the page again. Neither of them spoke, because both now understood. The tiny golden plant growing peacefully inside Alex's inner world should never have existed. Thank you so much for listening to Chapter 60, Part 8 of The Broken Realm. Today, Alex uncovered truths that changed everything he believed about his own existence. He learned that time itself flows differently within the inner world. He discovered that his moon constitution possesses limitless possibilities. He witnessed the mysterious divine gate. And finally, a tiny golden plant revealed a secret so extraordinary that even Aurelyn, a woman who seemed to have an answer for everything, was left speechless. What exactly is the world tree? Why does it exist inside Alex's inner world? And what destiny awaits someone who possesses something that, according to ancient records, should never have existed? The answers have only just begun. If you enjoyed this chapter, please support The Broken Realm by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell so you never miss the next chapter. And one small request, please try to watch the video until the very end. Your watch time helps this series grow and allows me to continue bringing this world to life. I'd also love to hear your theories. What do you think the world tree really is? Is it a blessing, a forgotten legend, or something even the ancient rulers feared? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. Thank you once again for being part of The Broken Realm. I'll see you in Chapter 60, Part 9. Until then, take care, and keep dreaming beyond the realm.